Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are debuting two new cars from the Captain Blizzard Drop 8 program on a team build of these programs so far. I think we have one or two that are coming out in the future in the next couple weeks or so, those will maybe be videos too, but today we are focusing on this one, Drop 8, Luis Arraez and Nick Castellanos. So here we go. It's voiceover. Just wasn't in the mood at the time to be on camera and all that. So yeah, and also you probably realized that I changed the channel name um and everything like that. I just wanted something that wasn't my name, so I changed it. Um, has something to do with the last name and all that type of thing. Yeah, but other than that, Luis Arraez, max contact against both sides, of course, 81, 80 power, 125 vision, 125 clutch, 89 discipline, uh, good enough defense for first base, doesn't really matter. Second base can be usable. Third base, don't put him there. Yeah, but yeah, and a 58 speed. And then the second debut, oh yeah, there we go. Nick Castellanos. He has 120 or 113, 125 contact, 104, 125 power, 105 vision, 110 clutch. Good bad defense for her the outfield anywhere. So yeah, I mean if you do use him, probably use him at DH. Um, but I mean I guess he can kind of get away with being in a corner spot in the outfield. But I just yeah. He's not gonna use him on the God Squad anyways, but 74 speed. Um, and then there's that. So then, we cut to, or wait, yeah. So with captains, you just need 750 PXP like in every other program. Then you need to get on base 10 times with, hitters who have 100 power or less than 100 power against both sides, which it has some names for you, which I used. And then I used got doubles with Machado, Bregman, Young, and Berkman, and all that to complete the program. And then here to the gameplay, new uniforms, new logo, new team name, of course. But yeah, and here we go. Our leadoff guy, Luis Arraez, and Falza is on a 1-1 count. And he hits it right to his counterpart at first base. I don't remember who it was he had at first, but yeah, there's that. And then we have Nick Castellanos. Uh, okay, so yeah, foul ball on the first pitch, and then I guess we just didn't have any sound from the game or something. I guess not. Interesting. Um, yeah, I guess we just didn't have game sound for whatever reason. I'll get that. I'll get that fixed. Um, I'll get that fixed in the next one. But you know, just kind of focus on me a little bit. And then Jackson Holiday without game sound crushes a home run for us to go at 1-0. Hit at 387. We didn't see how. Didn't see the exit velocity, but yeah. I mean, good start. Two batters or the third batter of the game hit a home run there. Yeah, and then after that, nothing really happened. And then this guy, for whatever reason, just had um Vlad Jr. leading off, and he just crushes a home run off me, to automatically um tie it up, and then he ended up getting the lead on that one. Um, just kind of skipping around. to the non-important parts. Yeah, in this video, like besides catcher, which maybe you'll get a catcher in the next program next week, but there was no uh I was just using all the like bunch of the or whatever some of the pictures from those programs, and then so some of them are decent, some are like, kind of wouldn't use. I mean, none of them are God Squad material, but yeah. And then Brian Roberts, with I like his swing in this game this year. Hits a perfect double. There's no power. Um, well, kind of, but sneaky power. But like, she's not really hitting a lot out ever. Anytime soon. And then Terry Pendleton, a new legend this year, brings him in to tie the game at 2, with a base hit. Um, and then Jim Rice, uh, new this year as well, I believe. Or maybe he's been in the last couple years, but I don't remember. Yeah. Never used him until here, I don't think. And then he gets a double down the line, so it's runners on second and third with 1 out. For the 9-hole hitter, which is Kyle Raleigh, of course, at catcher, since there's no catcher in these programs yet. And then he brings in Jacob Mizorowski from the bullpen, and Raleigh fouls the first pitch off that we see from Mizorowski, and then fouls off the second on a curveball. We were just kind of swinging at nonsense that we shouldn't swing at, and then we missed that. Like, how are we hitting or making contact, get things way down or way out of the zone, and then inside the zone, I dropped my PCI there, anyways. But still, kind of frustrating a little bit. And then Luis Arraez, fouling some pitches off, just kind of dropping the PCI over and over, fouling everything off, which is, I guess, good, like seeing a lot of pitches, which is, rare for me. Yeah, we're just getting super lucky of making contact on everything somehow. And then he finally throws one inside the zone, and we catch up to it in the top inside corner, and we bring in both runners, so it is 4-2, with Nick Castellanos up again with his second at bat of the game. Okay, so it is a 1-2 count, and we strike out with Castellanos there. Um, then nothing out, or well, oh, skip too far, huh? Yeah, so or there we go. So he hit a got a base hit, and then with Corey Seager, and then we got a perfect throw, and he was trying to run or get to second, but we were able to tag him out, and then there you go. Saw he quit out. So the game will cut to the uh, next gameplay. So we just uh, got into the next gameplay, and then we pitched Newhouser in this game. So we have Juan Soto up to the plate for him, and we strike him out on the outside slider. Newhouser kind of like his pinpoint was like all like everywhere and wonky, but I mean it worked for a little bit for us enough. So yeah, there's 2 quick outs on 4 pitches. And then George Springer, he's hitting a 105 with him. Like nothing. Yeah, we were able to get him out too. Just kind of skipping through because I want to get this one out. Don't know when it'll probably go up. Oh yeah, and then this guy quit too. So get our first 2 opponents to quit out of the game. First time, first game we crushed ball good amount, enough for him to quit in this in game. He just rage quit because he couldn't score or something. I don't know what that was about. And then here's our third game, playing a guy playing in Yankee Stadium. And by the way, for information, this guy was a very well, I want to say very, but he was a toxic player. I'm tired of having to face these guys that um yeah, just these type of players. I'm just tired of playing. It's just kind of it's just they're frustrating. Frustrating type of players to play. Um, but yeah, here Derek Jeter playing or pitching Whitey Ford, which for you to know, don't use him ever. Um, he sucks. Uh, kind of, his like control is kind of bad. Even when you get like the good pinpoint, it just kind of like goes or the ball doesn't go where you want it to go. Sometimes, or actually most of the time in a way. So yeah, it's like all green, and then like it goes. Yeah, I mean, it does that. So we strike out Derek Jeter, and this guy was somewhat doing a Yankee team build. So Yankee fan, Yankee jerseys, planning Yankee Stadium, all that type of stuff. So there's that. So we got Juan Soto fly out, and then Aaron Judge up to the plate, and he makes contact with it, but right to Arraez, and we barely get the out there, going to first. And then we had Castellanos, Santander, and Roberts next or this inning here. Um, oh yeah. And then K-line here. He then he gets a perfect contact, and it's right to somebody. It's just this is one of those games like going against a toxic player, not getting rewarded, or I'm not getting rewarded for stuff. I mean, I guess the game just had to humble me a little bit after getting two quick or two straight wins in the video before this game. So and I recorded all these on the same day, like back to back to back games. Sometime I think last night, like an hour or so before I went to bed. And then today I was just waiting to when I can, which I'm recording this around like almost 1 p.m. in the afternoon on January 21st. So I recorded this last night before I went to bed. Or these games, like whatever that was, an hour or two or whatever it was, and then after that, it was just it was too late where I wasn't in the mood to do the voiceovers. Then I just wanted to go to sleep. So I tried to wake up, and then I did my workout uh this morning. I went for a walk, so trying to lose this weight, especially like uh I was sick like for almost a week. Last week I think it was. Believe so. So I'm finally healthy enough and like have enough energy to go back out on my work, do my workout plan or continue my workout plan, and then uh make videos here and there. And then somehow, don't know how that happened. He hit a home run. I mean, short porch, of course. And then, of course, it's one of those type of players. He had to push the replay button. Good thing he didn't like do it for too long. I guess I mean, that's the only thing. But like, just why push the replay button? I don't understand why it's so necessary to do it all the time. It just frustrates your opponent. Just like especially one like me where I'm just trying to play a quick game, um, and have fun, but like I just can't have fun when it's something like just playing this type of player. Um, yeah, and I think I don't know if I probably didn't say because I didn't do the name change or anything yet before this video. But yeah, I just felt like changing the name, do something else. Um, so like videos will be, kind of similar, just different channel name, all that type of stuff. I might uh stream here and there. Maybe, maybe not. I just don't know. Especially when next year's game comes out. But who knows at this, when, of course, like when I find a job, do all that, and then whatever else comes up, uh, come, goes, goes on, in my life. So, we'll see what happens there. I plan on getting the game still. It's just gameplays might be a little sporadic. I mean, I guess it already is in a way. When I'm in the mood and not in the mood and all that type of stuff. So yeah, there's Cal Raleigh. He gets a double down the line. Um, but we didn't score anything out of it. Um, and then he gets on base, but nothing happens out of that. So yeah, again, nothing happened out of that. And then Nick Castellanos leading off the fourth inning for us, or for me, and he hits a ground ball. I mean, early timing. PCA is like, I guess, kind of on it, but also kind of not. So it's fine, I guess. And then Jackson Holiday fouls the first pitch off. And then ball one. So it is a 1-1 count uh, with against Garrett Cole. And then he pitches a knuckle curve right there in a spot I kind of like to hit from, I guess, or like type of location I kind of like, especially, well, with really only with like that type of those type of players who swing past like that, which like Jackson Holiday, like similar bat paths. Those type locations work for those type of players, like to kind of, if they get lucky, to drop in a little bloop single, like that. And then Kaline, yeah, and then Kaline gets a base hit, here. Um, yeah, just off Cole and right in the spot where no one can get to by the time he's safe at first. So there's two runners on, Anthony Santander, up to the plate on first pitch, just late. PCI like not perfectly on it. Gets flies out, and then we tag up and get to third base on that one. So there's runners at the corners for Brian Roberts. Uh, just one of those swings I also like in a way, and then he just gets a little unlucky. On good timing, everything goes right to one of his defenders. Um, yeah, and then he get on base and started, doing a solo stolen base thing, or stole second, I believe. Even with Aaron Judge, like this year, it's just so hard to throw a runner out. I don't understand what it is. I've probably only thrown online games. I've probably only thrown someone out like once or twice. Other than that, it's just like a bunch of steals from my opponents. And then we have Vlad Jr. Up to the plate against Whitey Ford. He just like, uh, oh yeah. So we walked Vlad Jr. and then Cattell Marte came up to the plate, and grounded out to Jackson Holiday for a double play. So that is a nice turn. Barely got Cattell out by half a step. But hey, it's an out. Um, so Terry Pendleton leading this inning off, and he first pitch ground out to Harper at first base. And then Jim Rice 0 for 1 so far in this game. Uh, yeah, gets out, and then Cal Raleigh gets out. And then here was kind of the downfall of it. Harper gets a double down the line, And then either he got a base hit or we walked him. So runner um runner got out. He almost hit a home run at Bellinger, but we were able to rob it. Um, and then he got Harper to get to third. So I mean, at least we kind of um made it to where like he scored less runs in a way. At least one less run. And then Jeter came up and he loaded the bases and then Juan Soto came up and then we got him out. Didn't need to show that, I guess. I mean, didn't really need to. Nothing happened out of it. And then Luis Arraez, he gets a base hit, leadoff base hit for me. And then Nick Castellanos, he comes up 0 for 2 in this gameplay, just not having a great debut. Gets a back-to-back base hits, so he finally gets on base in his debut. That's something. Um, and then Jackson Holiday, our best hitter, probably in the gameplay or in the games, in the video today, besides Luis Arraez, gets a RBI base hit. So it is. We tie the game at 1 here in the top of the 6th inning, and then Kaline came up and we hit a ball just late timing, but it was a slider that like enough to hit there, so it's a sac fly. So we go up 2-1. And then Brian Roberts comes up with a runner on second, 2 outs, and we pop up there. And then we give up a base runner, or we gave up 2 base runners, and then then we give up a stupid short porch Yankee Stadium home run to Vlad Jr. Uh, to give him the lead, and here we go, as the title of the video reveals, he just like he hits the home run of Tyler Rogers and then just starts replaying. Then we put Raleigh Fingers in. So we get Harper struck out, and then Cal Raleigh comes up for him. Uh, Here, 6th inning, 2 outs, and we get him to swing and miss on a four seam inside corner, and then he pops it up to the left fielder Jim Rice for the final out of the inning. So we finally got out of that inning. Sorry about this. I Yeah, just ignore that. Adam came online, but I didn't want any more notifications to bother me during this gameplay, so I just muted the notifications. And then Jim Rice grounds out for out number 1, or I mean out number 2, sorry. And the Raleigh got out anyways. Then we got 1 out, then 2 outs, and then 3 outs. So the 7th inning was easy for us. And then Luis Arraez, he barely almost hits a home run, but of course, then he um robbed the home run, and of course, he had to replay it. It's just you don't need to replay every single time. Like every home run he hit, he replayed that happened, and he replayed it. It's just like, can we play the game without all these nonsense replays for no reason? Like I get it, you have the lead and all, but just play the game. I just At this point with all those replays, I just wanted to. The game probably would almost been over by now, if not. I wanted to go to bed at this point. Because I had a feeling I was gonna lose this game just the way it's been going. With him starting to crush everything and me just not getting lucky anymore. All that type of stuff. But yeah, and then we get Raleigh Fingers in, struck out Judge. Then we got out King Griffey Jr., and then Vlad Jr. Comes in and crushes another home run in Yankee Stadium. And guess what? He replayed it again. It's just non-stop replays every time he homers and makes a great defensive play. It just I can't get away with it. Or he just is just annoying. And then after that, I mean, nothing happened out of after that, so it ended up being a 5-2 final score. We won two out of, or we went 2 for 1, or no, we went 2-1, 2 wins, 1 loss in this game, or in this video. So Luis Arraez in his debut, 3 games, 6 at bats, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, almost hit a homer, but was robbed on it. Hit 33. And then after that, it's gonna show Nick Castellanos. Hold on, because I can't skip. Because it'll go in the video. So, and then Nick Castellanos did badly. 6 at bats in 3 games. Only 1 hit, 167 batting average, 1 strikeout. Didn't do good with him, but we did good with Luis Arraez. And then yeah, after that, that was it. Um, so yeah, now, um, sorry, you can see me now. Sorry about the unmade bed. I haven't made it yet. Just wanted slept in a little bit this morning, and then I went for the workout and all that. So I'm gonna make it after this. But yeah, if you like this one and want to see more videos, gameplays of anything, let me know if you want to see any more Fortnite games, videos. I can make 2K videos if you want to see what type of, let me know if you want to see 2K videos, NBA 2K, and what type of game or videos you want to see from that. Um, and all that type of stuff. I don't normally play career mode in 2K. I don't really play that. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.